Hey, what's going on? I would love to tell you that I was coming here completely clear in my head, just looking at this video and listening to D-Lo, and that was the only thing that was going on. That would be nice to tell you, but that would not be true. I'm thinking about a bunch of other bullshit, which I can't obviously even pronounce. But if I appear distracted, I'm trying to not be. I'm gonna do my best to not be distracted. But I am a little distracted in my head. So wherever you are, wherever you find yourself right now, I hope that you're not distracted. I hope you're having like a fucking great time, and that, you know, this video kind of gives you a chance to relax from all the other bullshit you might find when you scroll around. So let's just listen to D-Lo, who I definitely love some D-Lo, and let's just listen to beatbox and see what's going on. That's all I want from it, so hopefully that's what we get.
Imagine that. It's 4 minutes on D-Lo. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1 in 3.
Yo everybody, I'm D-Lo, and I hope you enjoy my tracks.
Oh, I am scared that I already heard this, but I checked my channel. I didn't see that I reacted to this, but I listened to the first like 5 seconds of this. So like, you know, 3 more seconds. I think I might have already heard something like this. Maybe it's from another D-Lo solo track or something, but just trying to be honest with y'all.
You can say I love you till you hit the ground. You can do the tunes on this stereo, singing along to this stereo. Wanna go back to this stereo, deja vu, deja vu. Looking to the tunes in my memories, wanna go back to the memories, wanna go back to the memories, wanna go, wanna go. You can say I love you till you hit the ground. Ground, 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 ground. Oh,
where's 808?
Ground, ground, ground. Oh, ground, 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 ground,
All right, hold up. I'll immediately say not only do I love it, but what I love is that the parts that I thought were amazingly just fire, he didn't go back to. Like, I thought his 808 fucking, his bass with his voice was like killer, and so killer that if I was him, I just would have kept doing it. But he's like, no, I got more stuff. I got more stuff. So he didn't go back to that. He started switching it up more. So like, respect.
You can say I love you till you hit the ground.
There's the bass. There's the bass. Okay, so he took the bass out for like a minute and then brought it back.
Turn it up and watch me and watch me move your body and watch me.
So now the percussion's faster. All of a sudden, all the percussion notes are coming in quicker than they were in the previous 2.
And watch me. I like the way you move. I like the way you move, yeah. And if you like it too, come on and move yourself up on me, self up, walk 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 me, self.
Okay, so what kind of was fucking me up for a second is this groove was so solid in the beginning. The first, I don't know, first minute, I'm not going to go back and time code this. The first minute, the groove was so solid The next minute, there was this transitional element where I kind of got lost a little bit. Now I feel him going back and getting the groove in sync. Obviously, it's a completely different tempo and style than the first minute was. But yeah, there was a transitional moment there where he's moving between these two sounds where I was like, I don't get it.
On me, move your body. Move your body.
Thank you.
I like the way you move your body. Everybody dance now.
Bruh, so the test, what I always say to my buddies, man, and they might get mad at me sometimes, you know, people make up like fancy shit. I go back to something super basic, which is the head nod test. Can you nod your head and have the fucking drums just hit where your head's nodding? Because like on every dance track, every trap track, everything that's like famous, you can just nod your head and your head's always going to be in time. So like, I don't care if you get fancy, but you can't get so fancy that when I'm bobbing my head, all of a sudden the beats are displaced. So that was happening in the middle, but now we're back. We're super back on just like head nodding, great shit in the upper register, nice sounds going on. But I was scared, dude. I was scared. Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. If I can't nod my head to it, I'm not going to have love for it. It might sound dope, but can I just nod my head?
10 seconds.
I like the way you beat.
Time. Imagine that. D-Lo from the UK.
Oh, they shot in
One
his
more
name.
time.
They shot in his name. Man, it's hard, dude, because I haven't listened to beatbox in like a minute. We was doing like a bunch every day. Okay, well, no question, I love it. So let's back up off of that. Yeah, definitely love it. But there were parts in there that I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, all right, hold on. Let's try to explain it. I played with amazing drummers, right? Amazing drummers, drummers that I believe in, drummers that I love. And we'll be playing and they'll be on fire. And then when they go off on a tangent, and I feel like, what are you doing? My instinct is to not think badly because I love them as drummers. I love their musicianship. And I think D-Lo falls in that category where because I love so much of what he's done, if someone else had done that middle 20 seconds, I might have been like, well, that sucks. But maybe because it's D-Lo, I'm like, oh, it's fine. So I'm not even sure if I can be honest with myself. There definitely is a very middle part of that. There's a 20 seconds, 30 seconds that I don't feel and I don't get. But because he's so good, I immediately go, well, I must be wrong. He must be right. But just emotionally and feeling it, there's about 30 seconds there in the middle that, and a couple little spots at the end, like 2 or 3 seconds, that I just don't to me, it messes up the song. But again, this is not a song. This is a beatbox battle showcase elimination, and he's got to like show off certain types of skills and whatever. And you know, maybe this is never going to stop. Maybe till the end of time, this is never going to stop. Is that I always listen to all of these like, do I love it? And the question isn't do I love it. The question is it super dope for like a competition? And I'm not sure I can separate my brain that way. I don't think I can pretend to do that. It doesn't feel natural. I'm not a beatbox judge. I don't know beatbox talent. I don't know the intricacies of what they do. And it would be a complete lie to at all pretend that I understand that aspect. I don't. Like, I get what they're competing for. I understand with any instrument, be it your voice or whatever, I understand that there's a technical showcase that's going on and that you have to outcompete other people. Yeah, I understand that aspect of it, but the actual application of it, how does one beatboxer stand out from another beatboxer? I just don't know enough. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say that when his groove was on point, I mean, like one of the best ever. In the part where I'm lost, I just have to assume that when I'm lost, that he's doing something that appeals to everybody else that I just don't understand. But I'm still going to tell you that I don't get it. Those middle parts, I don't get it. So anyways, yeah, I assume that me not getting it is probably a good thing. That means he's probably doing something that's over my head that appeals to more indoctrinated people. And he's really showcasing his ability. But during those segments, I feel abandoned. I feel like, bro, you took me on a ride. We was grooving, and then you just like snatched it out from underneath me. But you know, maybe that's the difference between an elimination track versus an actual track you release to the public. That's the best I can say. You know, it always makes you feel weird. I feel like I've been saying this like way before there ever was a YouTube channel. It's just like when people have groove is so hard to get, you know what I mean? Like, groove doesn't seem hard, but I find it, when you're actually dealing with musicians, it's so hard for people to have a groove that infects the crowd. Where you're grooving and the whole crowd is bobbing. So to me, it's almost like blasphemy. Like, if you can get everyone fucking moving in time, to me, it seems like the worst thing you could ever do is to take that away from them and yourself. Because there's this moment when you're on stage and there's the crowd and you're all moving at the same time. Your hands are going up at the same time. You're bobbing your head. You're fucking like getting into it at the same rhythm. And when you take that away and all of a sudden make it you and them again, I mean, I get it. Like, it's an opportunity to develop and to do something different. But man, to me, that's sacred. That's sacred ground. Like, to get everyone bobbing, that's sacred. And like, maybe I play it too safe. I'm like, dude, if we're all fucking up and down at the same beats, throwing our hands up, nodding our head, fucking screaming out, doing whatever we're doing, turn to our friends, being like, oh, that's what's up. To me, that's not the time. Like, in that jam, and then start something and have it weird. But, you know, maybe it's like a blending thing. Like, maybe he's blending two tracks together. So, I don't know. I like to let people disembark. Let's disembark off of our head nodding. And now here comes something new. And people don't expect to bob their heads and dance with you because you're starting the next thing. I don't like taking the rug out. And that's why I'm not a famous beatboxer. Because I don't know what's going on. And I don't know how to beatbox. That is a reaction.